Hi guys, welcome to episode 3 of Night Bloomers. Today we have a guest.
Speak.
Hi.
He did a lot of stuff like, write, produce and direct show. Just do your promotion, please.
Okay. So I've written a show called Dysfunctional, and it's being put on at the Global Academy. Does everybody know that this is the Global Academy?
No.
This is the Global. Okay.
Okay, well
But
now they do.
yeah, now you know. Just
Yeah.
don't come to my house, please.
But it's been put on at the Global Academy with Global Academy students, and tickets are available on the website, which is dysfunctionalmusical.wixsite.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
do
get
that now.
the-
Okay, we're gonna do the "Am I the Asshole" thing. I know we did it 3 times in a row, but we're just gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Basically, we're just
yeah.
gonna read it. You're gonna tell us who's the asshole.
Right.
And just
like-
talk about it, innit?
Just
Okay.
be very,
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, let's start. Go.
Am I the asshole for wanting to send my ex-best friend to jail? I, 14 female, was best friends with a girl 14 female. We went to the same school, we were in the same class. At first, all we said were hellos and byes, but after 1 year, we started getting closer. She was alone most of the time and I wanted her to have company. In 1 year, we grew extremely close enough where she knew some of my secrets and I knew hers. And even more close enough to the point that she sent me some explicit images of herself, but I didn't mind as if we were close and I wanted her to be comfortable. One day, she started having uncomfortable conversations with me and I unsurely sent her a photo of me in a black bra with my face covered. It was more to strengthen our friendship. From there, we became insanely inseparable. We would FaceTime every night and hang out. Slowly, we departed. She broke off our friendship, but it wasn't done in an evil manner. She started getting popular and I was happy for her, even though our friendship was slowly fading away. We still talked, and if she was gone alone, I would always help her out. With a huge distance between us, she started saying some mean comments here and there, but I didn't think much of it. I knew she chatted crap about me behind my back, but I also chose to ignore it for the sake of the remaining bits of our friendship. Around 4 months later, I started hearing my names in conversations a lot more than usual. I chose to ignore it until I heard my name being associated with the word nudes. It got so consistent that I got fed up and asked the person who was gossiping about it to tell me what she was saying. My ex-best friend was right next to me while the conversation was happening. The girl who was gossiping about me told me how there's a rumor going around that I sent nudes to my ex-friend's brother. The rumor had spread in school like wildfire and I was quickly known as the girl who sends nudes. When the conversation ended, I looked at my ex-best friend, shocked, but she started getting extremely defensive and pissed at the fact that her brother was being mentioned continuously. She didn't even care about me and my reputation. I chose to ignore it and moved on as the academic year was nearly ending. However, one of my friends came up to me who had hung out with her for a day and told me how she was showing her a risky picture of me. I didn't want to believe it, so I asked her to describe the picture and it was exactly the one I had sent her. I grew so angry because I soon realized she had made up the rumor and was showing the picture around, even though I never sent nudes. I confronted her and told her to delete it, but I don't think she did. She denied ever saying anything about it, and I chose to let it go until she started sending me apologetic notes. I chose to keep it civil between us and forget about it, but on my last day of school, she continuously called me a slag. I chose to ignore it, yet again, but it didn't end there. She started texting me and saying I was being dramatic about the whole thing and it's not even a big deal. A part of me wants to go to tell the police, but it's difficult to forget how she was once my best friend. So am I the asshole?
What the fuck?
Wait, that's confusing me because the last line it says a part of me wants to go tell the police, but it says am I the arsehole for sending her to jail?
No, it says I want to send her to
She
jail.
wants to.
Right.
But she's like, should I?
No, I think she hasn't really talked to her about it. There's no communication going on. If she tells her how she feels, then maybe something can get fixed. But it's just going straight to the police. I don't know. It's just...
That is a
No.
bit of a stretch, probably.
Okay, fine. Going to the police would be a stretch, but she had a talk with her. And plus, imagine having the whole school, look at you, and, you
Yeah, I
walk
feel really
past.
bad for her, to be honest.
You walk past, and everyone is like, oh yeah, she sends nudes to her brother.
Wait, they're 14. That's
They're
like me and
14.
you.
They're literally 14.
I wouldn't say it's a matter for the police. I don't
Yeah,
think.
probably not.
Okay, maybe not the police.
Unless it was she actually did send nudes and that was being spread around. I think that would be police matter. But obviously there is no
But she didn't send any nudes either.
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
point. So it's there's nothing that is
You,
genuinely being
the
spread.
girl, she can't prove that the other girl sent nudes either.
Yeah.
You can't prove it.
Yeah.
Because she didn't.
No, but imagine if you sat there and like you were walking down a hallway and everybody was like, oh yeah, you send nudes to Thingy's brother or sister or whatever.
Yeah, but I think that's where she needs to have a conversation with her again and just say, can you stop? I don't know why you're doing this.
Yeah.
Why did you?
Like if that was me, I'd be pissed.
Alright, let's read the other one.
Wait, have you got it?
Yeah, I named it after myself because
Alright,
I found it. Okay. Am I the arsehole for spilling popcorn on a movie night with my friends? I was 11 female and I recently entered year 7. I met up with 3 girls and we formed a group of one. One of them fell out soon later. Me and the 2 girls soon decided that we wanted to watch Frozen 2 for a while now. One thing I learned was that trios never work. Both girls came with their mum in one car while my mum dropped me off to watch with them, and since she had some things to buy. I didn't mind, but they clearly did. When we arrived, my mum gave me £10 and told me to only spend 6 since the ticket costed that much. They bought my ticket and some popcorn along with that for all of us to share. I thought it was a nice gesture, but little did I know it would cause utter chaos. I sat beside one of the girls and we shared a popcorn. We both had it held with our fingers beside our seats. I let go of it since she was holding it anyways, but then she dropped it. It spilled all over and I could see both mums were giving me a death stare to the point I felt uncomfortable being there. Keep in mind I was only 11. The rest of the movie, the girls kept blaming me for spilling the popcorn. I did not pay for it. They didn't even finish it and it was all left behind. After the movie, I kept apologizing even though I knew it wasn't my fault and kept with that guilt for the next 2 years. On our way out, my mum told me she was waiting outside for me and was there to pick me up. I said it was fine and that I would leave. They didn't let me, saying that they couldn't leave a child alone in the dark, and I understood. So I told my mum to come in the parking lot where they would be there and I could meet her. We had a few miscommunications about where my mum was and I could see one of the mums getting really angry. After I ended up getting in the car and getting home safely, next day I go to school and one of the girls gave me the remaining money from the £6 I had asked since my mum wanted it back. After that, they both didn't talk to me for 2 months straight. I was really confused, but later, a year and a half, I found out that on their car ride home from the cinema, both mums were talking crap about my mum and me. They told their kids to never talk to me again. I found this out from the girls themselves. I lost it and explained how I wasn't the one who spilled the popcorn. They still mentioned it here and there. So am I the arsehole?
This seems like an awful lot of fuss for a bit of popcorn. Sorry, 2 years. What?
Didn't talk to her for 2 months.
I had 2 years at some point.
Yeah, 2 years,
then-
because 2
What?
years later... Wait, let me read it again.
Over a bit of popcorn?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
probably.
saying.
What? No,
Okay,
they're not the arsehole.
Okay, so these 2 are actually true stories of her and me, so we're going to explain it because you have a lot of questions. You start.
Okay, by the way, you were meant to talk crap about them. A
What?
lot.
But they're both the bitches in the story.
I was meant to talk crap about them.
No,
Yeah.
you know the nudes one?
Yeah.
It happened to her.
It happened to me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so talk crap about her.
Oh, what bitch.
No, it was like we tried to talk to her and then she gave her a note. She gave me a note to give to her and there was a drawing of her and it was like even a year 2-year-old wouldn't draw that rubbish of a stick man.
Oh.
And it had like arrows pointing of it saying like slag and stuff, and it was supposed to be her.
Yeah. But you know what? The thing about her is she was alone.
That's just petty. She's just being petty.
She was alone. And then for a while I had an argument with someone and like everybody started hating me. And then like she wanted friends. So then she spread that rumor around to get friends.
Yeah, that just seems very petty. What? That's so silly.
And
So silly.
yeah. This girl's done other stuff as well that I don't really want to mention.
But oh god, it was a long time. It was in my old
Yeah.
school.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was a good school, but the people were just rubbish.
Do you want to do an actual one? 'Cause, like,
Wait,
these-
I need to talk about
Oh yeah, go
mine.
on.
Yeah, they
Wait, so
did.
that was a true story too?
Yeah.
No way.
They didn't even finish the popcorn. Half the box was still there, and she didn't talk to me for 2 months. Her mum kept death staring me. We both walked the same way after school, and I was like, why aren't you talking to me? I just revealed her name. I apologize. But I was like, why aren't you talking to me? And she just ignored me. Later on, she started talking to me out of nowhere. I think it was because we had like some group thing to do. And it was like, I was like, why didn't you talk to me? She was like, because the other girl's mum said we're not allowed to talk to you. 2 years later, I talked to the other girl. She's like, no, her mum's like, she didn't want to talk to you. And I was like,
for spilling popcorn.
see, I told you she was going to call me.
All for spilling popcorn.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And it was her fault. It wasn't even mine. Can I not watch my Olaf in peace, please? I'm only 11.
What?
You know, that wasn't it. Like, you know the girl that I just talked about?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that school, yeah. She, like, during while that was happening, because like we had like shows and drama shows, and like I would wear a lot of makeup because we kind of had to, and everybody was like, why is she wearing so much makeup, why is she wearing so much? I was like, whatever. But she contributed to that, and she was my best friend once.
That's so dumb, because I was your best friend.
You had someone else who was your best friend.
Yeah, she was so annoying. All the time she'd be like, oh, this happened to me today, and I'd be like, if I was ever sad, she'd be like, well, at least your life isn't like this, like mine.
Oh yeah. If you sit there and tell her a problem, she'd be like, well, at least this didn't happen to you.
And some of the lies she made just didn't have like any coloration.
Oh my god.
And I was like, huh? Oh, in the beginning of year 7, it was like me and the 2 girls, we sat on a table and she was there as well. And we were like, we should form a group. And then an incident happened and she couldn't be our friend anymore.
Oh.
And then, yeah. That's
Okay, great.
Wait, do you want to like read an actual one? Because these are really boring. Or, like,
Yeah, because the actual ones are like fake. You can just tell.
yeah, you can tell.
Really?
So let's like read a fake one.
Okay.
Just like judge.
Because I've been like reading them all on like TikTok videos thinking they're real.
Oh yeah, bro, I've been having them on my For You page with those like slime videos. on
Yeah,
the
like
side.
Subway Surfers in the
Yeah.
background.
Anyways.
This person's making some next level lemon meringue pie.
Who's gonna read that one? Wait,
I don't have it on my computer,
I'll
so you
read
read it.
I'm at the asshole for banishing my teenage daughter's friend from our house because she made fun of my weight.
Wait, that isn't me.
Wait, read that again, please.
Am I the asshole for banishing my teenage daughter's friend from our house because she made fun of my weight?
Got it.
What the fuck?
I, 37, female, have 2 kids with my husband, 41 male. A 14-year-old daughter and a 10-year-old son. Our daughter has always been a little socially awkward to the point that we've had her tested since we suspected her of being on the spectrum. Turns out she isn't on the spectrum, she's just a natural introvert. However, this year in school, we were thrilled when our daughter made a few friends her age, since that is the area where she struggles. Long story short, she recently invited her new friend over with our approval to have dinner at our house and spend the night. So my daughter's friend came over. My husband is usually the cook in the family, and this night was no exception. He made us all a really nice meal. During the course of the meal, I asked my daughter's friend, "Are you enjoying the food?" She responded, "Yes." "Your husband is a great cook. No wonder you've ended up a bigger woman." The room got quiet for several moments. My husband tried to laugh it off and change the subject, but I wasn't having it. The girl I had just leveled a completely uncalled for insult on me. My daughter's friend seemed to realize that she's messed up, but she didn't say anything else. We finished an awkward dinner and mostly silence, and my daughter's friend did stay the night. This was a couple of months ago. Recently, my daughter asked if she could have her friend back over, and I told her sure if she's going to apologize to me. When our daughter asked what I meant, I reminded her of what she said. My daughter responded that it was over and she didn't want to bring it up again. She then went to her father and asked. He said sure, but then she told him what I said. He came to me and said, her daughter's friend just felt awkward and tried to make a joke. It didn't land. For the sake of our daughter, can you please just let it go? Yes, I could, but the thing is, I just want an apology from the girl. I need to see that she understands how rude she was before I can get on board with her and my daughter hanging out. My husband says I'm being weird for insisting on an apology from a 14-year-old, especially since the girl is such a good friend to our daughter. I think it's weird that I'm still waiting for an apology from that girl. Seriously, that's all I need. I just need to know that any friend of my daughter is willing to own up to her screw-ups.
I think they're stretching it a bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it said that, the girl can see that she was like,
Yeah.
she said something wrong, and I think as long as she knows that she said something wrong, obviously there's no way of finding out unless she asks. But
Yeah, and it's a 14-year-old as well.
yeah.
It's like, it's not that big of a deal as much they're making it.
Yeah, I feel like she's just really insecure about it. Anyone who
Probably.
says it to her is just.
Read some of the comments. I want to see what they say.
Did it ever occur to you that the reason this girl and your daughter clicked as friends is because they're both socially awkward?
That makes sense.
That is, oh my god. Wow. But she's a 14-year-old kid. You're basically kind of an adult, in my opinion.
Okay, you're 14. Go buy me alcohol.
No, like, you're close to 16. You can practically work.
You're 16. Go buy me alcohol.
Like, okay, fine. I get it.
If it was like, if her daughter said that joke as well, she wouldn't. I don't think she would expect her daughter to say sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like she would have just let it go. Because
Yeah.
her daughter finally got a sister. Not a sister, a friend for once. Just let it be.
I understand if it's awkward between the mum and the friend, but she doesn't need to be like, give me an apology and stuff, because that's you showing that it actually affects you.
Yeah, and she said she waited like a couple months for the apology, and she wouldn't have her round again unless she apologized. That's just
That's immature. How
Yeah.
can you call
Yeah,
yourself?
but
a
if
mother?
I was the friend, I wouldn't want to go round either after I made like a big
Oh, yeah,
like
it
silence.
would be awkward.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Another one. Wait, I can't find.
The thing is, we filmed episode 1 like 4 times, and they were so
I
entertaining.
heard.
They were so entertaining, and then we filmed the actual thing, and they were the boringest stories I've ever read in my whole life.
It wasn't that bad.
They were boring.
It was alright.
Boring.
No, we had one. What was the niece one? Yeah.
Yeah.
This niece, she put paint all over her aunt's like
20k.
20k jacket for a prank
Oh.
on
geez.
Insta.
Which got 5 years. We got 5 years.
5 years.
And then she was like to her niece, she was like, sell your car, pay it back to me. Because she didn't even apologize. And then the niece, so her sister, she started arguing. She's like, your husband can afford it. And she started to make it sound like she was a gold digger.
Oh my. Oh my god.
And but she wanted to take it to court. I think that was a bit too far.
Mm,
But they wouldn't reach an agreement, so like,
true.
yeah.
Like, if the mum's not taking consideration for her actions, if she's not like if she's not going to pay back for it for her daughter, then she should let her daughter sell her car and pay back for it.
Mind you, the daughter was 16 years old. She
Jesus.
could literally have a job.
She did have a no, she didn't.
She didn't have a job, but she had a car.
Yeah.
And like she was smart enough to drive a car, but she's dumb enough to make a prank and like that. Okay, whatever. Yeah.
And it got like 5 views.
Oh my
That's
god.
pathetic.
But I think she just watched it 5 times.
Yeah.
I think it was her family 5 accounts.
Damn.
Mm.
But 20k though, that's.
I think that costed more than her car.
It did. Her
Depends,
car
what
was
was the car?
16. Her car was 16k.
Did it say?
Yeah,
Oh.
Mm.
that's a little embarrassing.
So she was even gonna let like £4,000 like go.
But why do I have a tiny feeling that the girl, the 16-year-old, she was a bit jealous?
Hmm.
I have a tiny feeling.
What did
'Cause,
she do
yeah.
to the thing?
Basically,
Is
it was a coat,
Yeah.
and she just bought it, and then she was like, because she didn't know the price,
Right.
because I think her mother-in-law bought it, and she didn't know the price, so her niece searched it up, and she was like, it's 20,000.
Right.
And then while she rarely wore it because she really liked the coat, so she only wore it like 3 times. Then she wore it once while going to her niece's house, and while she was putting it on, her niece got like a balloon full of paint and threw it, and then she went dry cleaning, and they said they can't fix it.
Surely there's somewhere else they could get paint off a
Yeah.
jacket. Like, come on, that's like.
Oh, but imagine if it was a white jacket.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a
okay.
white like a
If
white
it was
furry
white,
jacket or something.
That's a different story. But damn, yeah, okay, fine. If it was white, then I understand.
A
But I think.
16-year-old though. Mm.
No, but she didn't even apologize. That's what's annoying.
Well, yeah. Oh.
I feel like she was about to take it to court. I bet that's a bit too far.
No, the court thing. Look, it's a family issue. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not something for.
You never
like,
take your family to court.
No.
Yeah.
Unless it's something like serious, like murder or tax evasion, whatever. Like, I don't know.
Do you have like an am I the asshole story?
Just say something
I
that's
don't-
happened
Has
crazy in your
something
life. Something like that.
catastrophic happened?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Just
I found one. It says, am I the arsehole for telling my brother off when he berted my daughter for not changing her cousin's diaper?
I do have one though. I've actually.
Okay, speak.
Okay, so this is like a personal
Yeah.
experience of mine as well. So I resorted to violence. I punched somebody when they fricked up on stage. See, I do have a filter. Anyway, so this was like, I don't know, like 4 months ago, and we were doing this this project at the Beck Theatre, and it was High School Musical, and one of the understudies for one of the characters came on stage really late. They missed all of their cues. They missed a line of singing. Like, this is like, have you watched High School Musical?
yeah.
You know, stick to the status quo.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of that, and that on stage is like the biggest number of Act 1. So he missed his line, which was really annoying. He was playing Zeke, the guy with the cake, right? And he throws the cake on Sharpay, the person playing Sharpay, which is supposed to be, you know, happening at the end of Act 1 anyway. But he throws it like a minute or two before he's supposed to. So how Act 1 ends is he throws the cake and Sharpay stands there and screams. But it was 2 minutes earlier, so he's thrown the cake and she's just standing there like this, waiting for the song to end. And then as soon as the song ends, she just screams, and it's just not right. So we get off stage, and he was just laughing. Yeah, he was just laughing about it all. And the person playing Sharpay, she was so fuming. She actually punched a wall and like fractured a bone in her hand, I think, because she was like, "Don't get it on my trousers, don't get it on my trousers, whatever you do." And he got it on her trousers. So I kind of just like accidentally just threw my fist at his face.
At least he did it through a.
At least he didn't do it on the stage.
At least he didn't throw a shoe.
Yeah.
Oh, I threw a shoe.
The amount of time she's thrown a shoe at this one guy. she was literally hopping with like a shoe.
Am I the arsehole though?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
No, wait. Okay.
Wait, no. He's bigger of an ass. Wait, were you like performing in front of a big audience?
I think it was like 400.
Oh, was it while performing?
Yeah.
Yes. No, you're not. You're not.
Yeah, shame on him.
It feels like I'd get if he had like a bad day or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But like while the actual performance.
Wait, what flavor was the cake? It's important.
I think it was coconut.
Okay, yeah.
If I was
It's
covered
good
in,
you
like,
threw coconut.
yeah.
Rubbish.
If I was covered in like a chocolate cake, I wouldn't not minded if someone threw that at me. But like coconut, who even has coconut?
I don't know. I think it was just the cheapest
What
one they could find for
bakery
the show.
did you
Yeah, I don't get why Raffaellos exist. And
God.
Bounties.
get lost?
Oh.
I love. Excuse me.
Oh no. Bounce. Oh.
That's why they're getting
yeah,
rid of it.
Yeah,
rid
they
of
rid of
it.
it instead of it. Oh, that's good.
I'm
Thank
so
God.
sad. I
Okay.
love Bounty.
Grim.
Okay, am I the arsehole for telling my brother off while he I don't know what that says.
Burp.
Berated my daughter.
What does
for
berated
I
mean?
think just exploded.
Exploded my daughter.
Oh, I think shouted at her. Berated my daughter. See, it sounds long.
I think it's
How
telling
could
off.
I
No, yeah, but why is he saying it like it's like a sport or something?
scold and criticize?
Okay.
That's what it means.
So like telling
Okay.
off basically.
For not
Exploded.
for not changing her cousin's diaper. Context: I moved in with my brother after my divorce 3 months ago. Brought my 18-year-old daughter with me. My brother and his girlfriend have a 9-month-old daughter, my niece. This happened this past Friday. My brother's girlfriend was on a shift. She's a nurse, and my brother was in a WFH meeting. I was out of the house for a few hours. He was watching the baby via nanny cam, and apparently she needed a diaper change. But he was so busy, he texted my daughter asking if she'd go in and quickly change her cousin's diaper, but she refused. She told me that she had her reasons. 1, she doesn't feel comfortable around babies, and 2, she was already late for a friend's birthday party. Her other friend and brother were waiting outside. My brother insisted, but she refused, which made him cut the meeting and getting kicked out of it. My daughter was out of the house at that point. I got home and there was a large argument. I found my brother berating my daughter for not helping with her baby cousin and doing this small one-time favor. Now he got kicked out of his meeting. My daughter was crying, so I told my brother off and said that his daughter is his and his girlfriend's responsibility, and he shouldn't rely on my daughter for care. He explained how it was just a one-time favor and he was just He's been very supportive of us since I divorced my ex, but I told him that it was an excuse to force my daughter to do what she didn't feel comfortable with. His girlfriend got involved and called me an ungrateful asshole and told us that we had 2 weeks to move out. I tried to speak to my brother and his girlfriend decision, but they cut me out, saying I was in the wrong for telling him off instead of my daughter and accountable for her lack of support.
I don't know what just happened. What?
Yeah, what? I just think that's not bother. I mean, why bother?
It's just a nappy change, man.
So much.
No, but if I had to do a nappy change,
Oh no, I wouldn't. I'd be like, do
No,
it
just
yourself.
like turn the camera off and mute, and then just quickly do it.
No, I mean,
no. And
Plus, if she was ready and stuff, I wouldn't want to like.
wait, did he want to babysit, or did he agree to it?
Oh, it was his daughter. It's not babysitting when it's your
never
child.
mind. No, he should change his daughter's
yeah,
diaper.
he should change the child, but like, why put up such a fuss? I mean, come on, this is like, it's nothing. It's like 2 minutes of your life. Like, you have to go through hell. Sure, it's gonna be like, you're gonna want to die, but it's fine. It's just 2 minutes. Just deal with it.
Wait,
Your child, okay?
Yeah.
wait, you didn't birth it, but you birthed it? Wait, who?
You conceived it.
Yeah, you helped
You are
let
the
it be
sperm
born.
donor. Wait, who
Donor? So what, he's not the...
wait, who said the thing about okay, I forgot what
The girlfriend just sounds like a... I'm not going to say it, but yeah.
Wait, no. Someone said something about being uncomfortable.
Yeah, the daughter was uncomfortable. She didn't want to
To
change
be
her
around
nappy.
babies.
Yeah,
That was an
like you.
excuse. Bro, I hate babies.
I hate babies too. I can't stand children. I never wanted children. Never want children in my life.
Same.
I cannot stand kids. Every time I see one, I just want to like drop kick one. I want to pelt one in the face. Like, I hate them so much.
No, but like here's the thing. I don't fully hate kids. I hate them. But like if a kid, like a baby, if I hold them, they just straight away
You
cry.
hate dogs as well.
Oh, no, I like
Every
dogs.
baby and cries and dogs and they just cry. Nobody likes me.
I hate toddlers. I hate toddlers.
I hate them all.
I like babies. I hate toddlers.
I also hate if a child grows up and you're the like mother, they're gonna change. It's gonna cause pain.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
look,
would you be
oh,
as a father?
Awful. I'd be like, no, go away. I wouldn't want to
No, what
talk
if you
to my
married?
kids.
What if you married the woman of your life?
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Okay.
I am not having kids. There's nothing that will make me.
Are
have
you
children.
gonna be one of those dads that went to go get milk?
I'm just not gonna be a dad. I'm just no. Well, yeah.
What
yeah.
if your like wife, like you love her to death and she wanted a baby?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
See, you two are brutal. It's a child.
Mainly because I'm gay, but yeah, no, I don't think that's.
Oh, you are.
I don't
was
think I'm
so
gonna
confused because you said on the group chat about your aunt, and I was like, "What is he on about?"
Have a child. Yeah.
And then yeah,
Oh well.
Wait, what happened? I didn't.
Don't worry. I'll tell
don't
you
worry.
after.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, no, kids.
Wait,
politics,
Chandrika,
religion,
you
yeah.
as a mother,
Yeah, cause kids they didn't do anything wrong.
what strict rule would you have?
No dating before 16, but obviously my child's just not gonna tell me.
Oh, here's the thing.
Listen, I understand if it's like a reception boyfriend for like 3 months, but otherwise no, please.
Oh no, dating is disgusting as well. Sorry. No, but here's the thing.
Dating is that was a very controversial term
But
you just said.
I don't like. Here's the thing. It's so painful. It's really painful.
What?
to-
Dating?
Not dating, but when you actually like get full on, like you guys have actual feelings. There has to be something wrong.
Are you
There-
gonna be a cat lady?
Oh.
No, but
Babies aren't that bad. I don't understand you two.
No.
It's a
they
child.
cry. That's what I'm saying. It's a child. I did not. Think
You
to-
cry, I cry. He probably
But
cries.
they don't I don't randomly cry.
You know, babies, kids, politics, religion. I don't talk. It's just like if a friend has a child, like
you
it's not like
take
I'm gonna
care of
stop talking to them. It's just like sure.
Wait,
I
sorry,
mean,
you
cool,
could-
but
Okay,
your kid
yeah.
sucks, dude.
I knew my friend didn't like babies, I wouldn't bring a child around him.
No.
Oh, if it was a best friend, I would definitely bring a child around them just to piss them off.
Yeah. Just
You
let
don't
them
like
sit
babies,
down.
I do. So you just put yourself into an own death-like situation right now.
Oh.
But it's not even. Here's the thing. I used to love babies.
I used to want kids. I used to know
Yeah.
exactly what I was going to call them. It was going to be Elizabeth for a girl or Corey for a boy. And I'm like, no, never. Oh,
Wait, what changed?
I don't know. I really don't know. Global Academy has changed my view because obviously it starts year 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to deal with year 7s. It's just so nice. And like
Oh,
after I saw
true,
that
true.
changed, I was
No,
like,
I'm
oh,
not gonna lie. Year 7s are bare funny because how stupid they are.
no,
Yo,
it's
no,
annoying.
the year
like
7.
this. Hey, what are you telling me?
Like,
I found past the ball.
exactly.
Hey, what you say? Hey, I go to bed at 7 o'clock every night. Yeah, so like, shut your face.
Like, I don't care.
I joined my Call of Duty mod, man.
Wait, nah, I have to talk about this year 7. Yeah, I'm pissed. Actually, it was a year 8, but let's pretend it was a year 7.
I think I know them.
They were in our drama club.
Oh.
Oh jeez.
Shut up! We're gonna somehow bleep it.
Okay, I'll bleep it. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Most
Bro.
annoying little piece of human being
Let me
I've ever
explain.
seen in my whole world. I knew her ages ago. I knew her from primary, and she used to say hi to me every now and then. And then when I actually had a proper conversation with her,
You
bye,
regretted it.
please go. I don't want to see your face anymore.
No, because here's the thing that happened. We all had like drama clubs and everything. Somehow our teacher put us like year 8s and 9s together. Okay, there were 3 shows going on, and somehow she found out that I was doing in 2 of them.
You were
And
in what musical? You were in
2 of them.
Matilda and no, not
That's
Matilda.
some complete-
School of Rock and
That's completely different.
I'm so confused.
I'm talking about the Shakespeare stuff
Oh, Hamlet.
and Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, that was a separate thing.
Yeah, she somehow found out. And okay, I didn't have many lines in Romeo and Juliet. I had like one actually. I had 1 line, and like so it wasn't a big deal. I was just learning my Hamlet lines, and she out of nowhere comes up to me, and she's like, "I'm on the 3rd show," and I was like, "Which one?" The one that she was in, and I was like, "Okay." It was a bit random, but I was like, "Okay, maybe she's really excited." She was like, "I have these many lines." She used to carry folders of scripts. And like she'd be like, "Oh, I still have to learn this line." I'm like, "You're on stage right now," and she's like, "No, I have to learn this line."
Oh, on the day of the show,
Oh,
this girl forgot all her lines.
Bro, she remembered the first 2 lines, and then when it was my scene with her, she forgot all of them. And like it was Shakespearean as well.
Yeah.
Was it in front of people?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Let me just tell you. Basically, teacher was like, "Improvise it. It's hard, but improvise it. Just use thou and stuff like that."
Yeah.
She was like, "Thou, where are you going?"
Thou, where are you going? Well, did it not make sense for her to go, where art thou going? Thou, where are you
I don't
going?
think she thought it through.
The thing was, yeah.
Thou, to my ends.
I was in Midsummer Night's Dream and I played Lysander, and the thing was I wasn't in for one rehearsal because I got sent home. One of my friends is like they were like the teacher was like I wasn't in, so she was like, "Someone sub for me," and she was like, "Oh, I'll be Lysander," and she thought it was like permanent,
Yeah.
like getting switched on. How are you gonna rehearse in the other end of the classroom? Who did she play?
Oh, what, in Hamlet?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. My
I-
dad.
Yeah, what was your name?
Wait.
Okay, it was a good role, yeah. She was gonna plan on running every 2 seconds, coming back in front, and then at the end they just kicked her out because she was
Yeah.
getting too annoying.
Just
Oh my
like,
God.
no, but she acted as if she was in all 3 of the shows. Oh my god.
She acted like she was the trinity of the shows.
Oh, imagine having rehearsals with her. I
Oh,
was
I
the one that had rehearsals with her.
Nah, she just turned up out of nowhere. Like I just been in my
I never
line,
met her before. She just like random.
and she always had this. I think she bought packed lunch. It was always a cheese sandwich, and it stunk so bad.
God.
Oh no, her salad. Her like.
Oh yeah.
Look, at least it wasn't tuna. I mean, that would have
I'm
been
veggie-
even
No,
Yeah,
it was a vegetarian school.
She would have bought
Was
it.
it? Really?
It's a religious school. That's why.
It's a good school with shit people. Okay, now name one of your like. you
Which
know-
school did you go to before?
A Catholic one.
What was it
That's
called?
also- I'm not going to say that.
Okay, I'm not going to
Just
say
for
it
privacy
either.
reasons, but yeah, Catholic it was.
Primary school.
Christian one.
Never mind. I went to thingy primary as well. Nursery.
With her.
No, not with her. With the girl before who sent the nudes.
Never mind. Wait, okay, name one, like, tell us one of your, like, you know how we just talked about this annoying person from our drama club?
Most annoying person you've ever met.
Yeah.
Not a
no.
child, please.
And please not, like, a sibling, because we get it. They're annoying.
I have 2 older brothers.
Shut up, I have sisters.
Oh, most annoying person. I don't.
Just, like, an annoying drama experience.
I really don't. That guy that messed up his lines on stage. That was quite annoying. That's it really. I don't really.
I would have just made it up if I were you on the spot.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's play Would You Rather.
Wait, no, look.
Who? Who's that? Your mum?
No. Malvajat.
Okay, yeah.
Speak.
Okay, ready. Would you rather?
Just like 2, yeah?
Yeah. Because then...
Hello. Yeah.
Okay.
You realise they can like hear you every whisper you do.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Okay, just because the rest are boring, yeah?
Don't do any of those musty ones that you talk about, please.
No, because the rest are boring. Fine,
No,
we'll
'cause
do that.
imagine you have 2 older brothers, yeah? And they just watch this and they just look at you in slow motion like...
Okay, fine, we'll try to do something decent.
Would you rather be squashed or be stretched?
Oh, stretched so I could get taller.
I'd die, yeah, just snapping off.
Wait, would you...
What's the circumstance? Are we dying after it, or is it just a permanent like
Die.
change? Oh, die.
Yeah,
Squashed.
yeah, because it would be quicker. Just like,
Yeah.
done. You're just being...
Stretched is like all your organs. Are
Alright.
Like,
I thought it was like thing that we would just like live with it. Then it would make sense.
If you did live with it, why would you want to be squashed?
No, if I had to live with it, it would be stretched.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes.
No, I don't want to know about my future. I
10
know it's going to be
minutes
catastrophic.
150 years, so I can steal one of their inventions, come back and take it as my own, and then get a bunch
No,
of
you
money.
only get to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how the next level Isaac Newton makes something.
Oh yeah, and then you go on
Yeah.
Twitter and be like, oh, in like 2059.
I'll sell it to Elon Musk, and then I'll be like, give me money and I'll tell you my secret formula.
Okay, would you rather have telekinesis, the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy to be able to read minds?
I don't want to read minds because some people think some very controversial things.
Yeah.
I would like to know that though. I like knowing like things I don't need to know, so I choose that ability. To read.
Okay, so what if you were reading someone's mind and they were planning an attack on your country and you told it to somebody and then they were like, how would you know? And then you end up going into jail.
Well, then I just wouldn't tell anyone.
Wait, what was the other one? Telekinesis or?
Telepathy, reading people's mind. I would do telekinesis.
Really?
Wait.
Yeah, sometimes you're sitting on a bed and you want biscuits and they're on a
Oh yeah!
The only reason.
No, you could just stand outside the store and like just get all of your groceries and stuff and then just like bring it with you and just be like, I don't do anything, it's just floating.
and not pay.
Okay, yeah. Alright, that's the end of the episode. I think it was very long,
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. Bye.